Hello everyone, this is Psychic Justice 3838, making this video for a couple different reasons. One of them is to set a little bit of clarification of things that have been going on or said about me personally. If you've seen the other videos, then you know who I'm talking about, but I did have a teacher for a little while, and they were teaching me how to read the cards and everything. Um, I have been doing more studying and research on myself on how to read the cards and how to have better intuition on everything and basically more clarification. Um, One of the things that was basically said is I am copying off of them, and in a way, I am, but in again, I'm not. Like I said, I was learning from them, so basically, some of the things that they taught me, I do still do myself. I interpret things the same way they do. I do certain things the same way they do. And basically the reason why that is because that's the way I was taught to do those things. Um, Basically, it's almost like if you teach a dog its name and you call a dog uh, uh, Rose for a while, if that dog learns its name, you're not going to go and change their name. They're not going to respond to that. They're not going to acknowledge that. They're not going to know who you're talking to. It's almost like that. It's, for example, just for say how I shuffle the cards. That's how I was taught to. That's the correct way that I was taught to. That's the best way that I was taught to. If you're taught a certain way or a certain thing and you know it works, then why would you go and change it? Um, like the way I cleanse my cards, that's the way they taught me to do it. I know that is the best way and the right way to do it. So why would I go change something like that? Um, like I said, I am learning more now because I have actually had time to focus on myself and ways of interpreting the cards in different ways, bettering my intuition through meditation, different things like that. Study up on different books, seeing how different people have interpret the cards in different ways, the different meanings, uh, in different situations, different things like that. And basically, that's one thing that I have been doing lately. That's how I haven't been on a lot, or I haven't created shorts, I haven't posted any videos. Basically, I've been trying to better my intuition and my abilities towards interpreting the cards and being able to read them in a more uh, sensible way, a more enlightening way. That's one thing that I have been trying to do, and the reason for that is I want to be able to come on here and read the cards to help y'all with certain situations or certain things that you are needing to know. Not what you want to hear, but basically what you're needing to hear. That's another thing. There is some sayings that I say, like the one I just did. It's more of what you need to know, not what you want to know. That's one thing I was taught. With reading tarot cards, it's of what the divine's needing to tell you. It's what the spirits or their guides or your ancestors are wanting you to know. You may ask certain questions, uh, like ask for a certain type of reading, and something in those lines may come out in the reading, but that's not always what's going to happen. I mean, it could, and if it does, that's something that the divine and ancestors were wanting you to know or wanting to tell you. But that's not always what's going to happen with every reading. You could ask for a future reading and the past shows up. You could ask for a love reading and the financial comes up. It just depends on what the divine and the spirits and ancestors and guides are wanting you to know at that time. What you're needing to know at that time. But I am going to try and come on here or post videos a little bit more often now. Probably here in the near future, probably not right away. But I'm hoping that I'm able to get enough subscribers and everything where I'm able to come on here and post live videos for you. That way I could get some personal readings done for you. I'm not asking anything in return. It's for basically my way of giving back. Not for anything in return, just for showing spiritual alignment towards others, of helping them with their path in life. I know there's a lot of people out there that are skeptical about it, and if they're skeptical about it, that's their own decision. There's different people that interpret it different ways. There's some things that may be said that doesn't completely fit with you. It may not fit with you at that time, but I mean, you could give it a day or two, sleep on it, think about it, and then something could come up in those lines, and you'd be thinking, oh, okay, yeah, that's what they meant by it. But what I'm hoping mainly to get out of this is basically a understanding that not everyone is perfect in the way what they do or how they do things. And basically that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to clear the air. I have no beef or turmoil or regrets or anything with this other person, with this situation that happened. I know it was a life lesson. I know it was meant to happen. It happened for a reason, or it wouldn't have happened. If this wouldn't have happened, then I wouldn't be as deep or have the wantingness of wanting to be able to have this ability of reading cards and everything if it wasn't for this person. Well, if it was for this person, I wouldn't be in the situation I am now, to where I have the time to actually study. I have the time to where I can better myself in my own abilities, as well as in reading the cards and being able to do this for you all. So like I said, I am going to try and post videos more often, and as soon as I can be able to do live readings. I'm probably going to be posting a couple of shorts. I'm thinking I might do a couple videos or shorts of showing you all how I have how I'm starting to see the cards and how I'm starting to interpret them, as far as from my point of view, and hopefully that will give y'all a little bit of insight of how I have grown in my abilities and my way of reading the cards and interpreting things. But as for right now, this is the going to be the end of this video. If you want to, you can go ahead and make sure and subscribe to my channel. That way you can get notified, turn on notifications, and you'll be able to see whenever I am posting videos or shorts or anything like that. And I hope to see you all soon. And as always, thank you all. God bless, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.